Hey, welcome aboard, everyone. We are in the awkward beginning where there's nobody here yet because there's a gap between when I click go live and when people actually see me, even though I know there's a bunch of people already watching on YouTube. So once you start seeing this, let me know if you can hear and see me okay, because that's important. A live stream. This is a multimedia thing. And we want as many folks to be able to see it as possible, because what's the point otherwise? So let me know that you can hear and see me, so I know that I'm not rambling entirely to myself, because I don't want that. So let me grab this link and share it in one other place, and we will get this show on the road. Traffic Academy. Let's go ahead and share that. Post. Kathy says, hi, Chris. Hello, Kathy. Vincent says you're live, or Dahl says you are live. All right. Let's go. Academy. Expecting a decent turnout because I know a lot of freelancers are interested in this, and hopefully some of our customers are too. All right, great. If you're in a Facebook group and you want to be able to win a prize, you need to go to streamyard.com/Facebook and authorize it. All right. Hey, Ann, I spoke to you yesterday. It was a very pleasant call. Thank you for joining us again today. Nafiz says, hello, boss. How are you? I literally could not be better, Nafiz. Thank you for asking. Tuheen, what's up, my friend? Hi, Chris. I can hear and see you. Good. Both sound and video seems okay. All right, great. So we will get started in just a minute. We are going to do the usual giveaway, and then I'm going to quickly walk you through the Legiit job board, because there's a lot of folks that didn't know that existed and don't know how to use it. And I think it would be a huge benefit to both customer and freelancer. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to show you how you can apply for Legiit Premier, and I'm going to live walk you through the application. It's just a Google form, but there's quite a few steps. So because, we have integrity here, and we want to make sure that it's integrified. I think I just made that word up, but anyhow, let's keep going. Mohammed says, somebody from Facebook says, I like your background, my boss. My little son sees toys and he wants these toys. I was thinking, because this has become a pretty big hobby of mine now over the last few months. And I'm thinking, like, the closer I get to 50, the closer I get to 15. It seems like, because I'm buying toys and I'm going to the mall on the weekend, and I enjoy all of it. So it's funny. So I'm glad he enjoys them. So. Love the email notice came just. Oh, good. We try to time that so where it's like not too far in advance that you forget, but not so on time that you feel like you missed it. So I'm glad that worked out. Live in Northwest Louisiana, but work in Chicago. I've been both of those places. They're very nice. It's Mir. Oh, what's up, Mir? Good to see you, my friend. All right, let me bring up because we're already 5 minutes in. Let me go ahead and bring up the contest page. And the way this works is, and let me bring up the shop as well. And share my screen. Share screen. Now, the way this works is I'm going to tell you to put in a word in just a minute. And the software, thankfully, will choose the winner. And the winner will get whatever Legiit merchandise they choose. So it's just a fun way to be fun. I don't know. I didn't really even think that's Chris is reverse aging. Yeah, I guess I'm like Benjamin Button. Just saw email from Legiit. Oh, good. We like to keep you guys in the loop. So, all right. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to maximize. Let's do it this way. Let's go with #Legiit. 2 eyes. So go ahead and it's called StreamYard, streamyard.com, Chris. go ahead and put in hashtag legit, and we'll go for a couple of minutes. And the first person that the person that the software picks will be the winner of some legit merch. Emanique says, what's your age? Well, like I said, I'm 44 now, but I feel like I'm getting closer to 15 rather than 50. Anthony, who I am 100% rooting for, and who always participates and never wins. We're rooting for Anthony to win. Well, I am. I can't speak for the rest of you. But I am rooting for Anthony to win some free legit merch today. So good luck to everyone, but I'm not being biased, or I am being biased. I'm hoping for Anthony to get the W today. So it's 106. We'll go to a 108. So type in hashtag legit as many times as you'd like. And at the end, we will pick a winner. I'm going to take these off because it's really weird not to be able to hear myself. Actually, I'm going to put them back on because I seem like I talk louder, which is good. So I'm finding that some noise cancellation really helps make me more productive. And the more stuff I get done, the more stuff I can help you get done. And it was worth the $600 that these cost me. So very, very pleased with them so far. They're very comfortable and they don't weigh too much. So my neck doesn't hurt by the end of the day, at least not from that. So that's good. We got less than a minute left. So keep the guesses going. And then we'll dive into a quick demonstration of the legit job board, which I don't know that I have done a good enough job of, I don't want to say promoting, but raising awareness of. So keep an eye out for that. But first, we're going to have a little fun and give away some legit merch, hopefully to Anthony Carlito. But who knows? Anthony's like the anti-Keith, because Keith, whenever he participates, he always wins these contests. And Anthony always participates and never wins. All right, stop guessing, and let's pick our winner. Kamar. Congratulations to Kamar. Kamar, and for those of you that don't know, actually designed the legit logo. So congrats to Kamar. Let me go ahead and save this so I can send it to our team. Let me stop sharing my screen first. So I'm going to go ahead and share this and send it to our team. Better luck next time, Anthony. One of these days. But let's save. Winner. Let me send that to the team. Kamar, you know how this works. Just message support and tell them what you want and where to send it, and they'll hook you up. Upload. All right, so let me go ahead and he said, how does Legit compare to other platforms we use for everything from Apple Script Devs to SEO and GA4 implementation expert? I don't know what Apple Script is. We may have some devs on there for that, and we may not. I honestly don't know. I guarantee there's some people that can do it that just haven't listed a service. SEO, we have the best SEOs in the entire world and on the platform. And I know of at least 2 GA4 implementation experts. So your question's a bit broad, but I know we have people for the last 2. And I'm sure we have some Apple Script devs. I just don't know who they are off the top of my head. Link for his logo service, please. Sure. Well, I have his. I'll link to his profile and get it from there because I don't remember the URL for that specific service, but it's just legit.com/Kamar, which I'm dropping in the chat now. So let's go ahead and bring up Legit. Let's do a quick dive into the job board because a lot of folks don't know, but well, not enough people take advantage of that. We'll put it that way. So. And actually, Chris's question is a great, segue here, because he asked about Apple Script devs, and truth is, I don't know if we have that. I'm sure if we looked in programming and technology that we could find someone, but suppose that you don't. What you could then do is use the Legit job board. Let me zoom in a little. So suppose that you looked and you didn't find, and I don't even know what AppleScript is, to be perfectly honest, but an AppleScript developer. So what you would do is come up here and you're going to go over to, well, let's look at the job board first, and then we'll go into posting a job. Now, the job board is where basically you can list something you didn't find elsewhere. So example, Dwayne needs somebody to make a Roku and Amazon TV app or something. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but you get the idea. That's a pretty unique thing that a lot of people aren't going to list. This guy needs a wireframe UX UI expert. I actually need to bring that to Jim's attention. Build a website, WordPress expert, writers who can write press releases, and so on. So lots of people, right? That's lots of things that you may not find directly in the marketplace. And that's one of the reasons that Legiit is no longer just a marketplace, is because we need to be a full service business to business platform. And I don't want to get off on a tangent, but we had a great discussion about that Monday, about some of the cool stuff that's going to be rolled out the rest of this year that it's going to literally change the industry forever. So we're excited about that. But anyhow, then you would just, either you can come up and go to post a job, or you can just do it from right here, post a job. And then we're just going to put in what we need. So Apple script developer needed. Category would be programming technology. I guess web development. I don't really know what that is, but Apple script. Minimum price is, I'm just going to put something absurd so I don't get a lot of hits. 1,000. This, and then here you would put in as thorough of a description as you possibly can. For the sake of demonstration, I'm just going to put in a demo. I am looking for a script developer to develop something that Apple script is used to develop, probably an app or something. This is really just a demo job post. And then you can put in an image if you want to make it to like demonstrate. You can also put in a PDF. Basically, most any kind of document. Tag you in a recording of that commercial you ran. 1 second, Blake. When you can put in any kind of document that would help them understand, an image, a video, a PDF, whatever. So, and then you just publish job opening. Now that's going to be sent for approval because we had some people abusing that. So, leave it to shitty people to make things more take longer, but I'm going to, off camera, I'm going to go ahead and get it approved. Approvals. All right, so I'm going to refresh. All right, so now it is approved. So then you can come up here and come up to my proposals? I don't use this that much. No, it's my jobs. Okay, so you can see that, and then you can come up here. There's not any bids yet, obviously, because it just went live, but you'll see some bids if there are any. You can click here. Now, now from the freelancer side, there's two great things that happen here. First is you should check this every day. No, excuse me. You should check this every day to see if there's something that you can fulfill if you're a freelancer, and you can kind of go into it and shoot and bid on it, and then they have up to 31 days to approve it. But the real magic happens, and this is again why Legiit is unlike anything else in the industry, is you come up here to your Legiit social feed, and this is going to be in the feed of everyone on the platform. So maybe there's some Apple script like expert out there that I don't know about, and that may not think to check the job board, but it's going to be posted right here in his Legiit social media feed. And he's going to have the opportunity to click on it and bid on it. Okay, Kamara already bidding on it. Sorry, I'm not a developer, but thank you. I appreciate you putting in that bid to kind of show what a bid would look like. You could chat with him if you wanted to talk about the job, or you could go ahead and award it. We're not going to do that because I don't want to pay $50,000 to Kamar for something he's not able to do. And you can also like rate it, and that's just for our own internal purposes. So that's kind of that. Now, yeah, the benefits to this go both ways, right? It's obvious. It gives freelancers a chance to find some work that they may not otherwise have found. And it gives customers the ability to list something that may not be covered in the marketplace. And I keep saying it that way on purpose because the marketplace is one component of the full service operation that Legiit offers you. So if you need something and you don't know, you can't figure out, either you can't find it at all in the marketplace or you're just not sure who to choose from the ones in the marketplace, this is a great alternative to that. So that's a quick demonstration of the Legiit job board and how it can benefit everybody. Really, it benefits the customers, it benefits the freelancers, it benefits the customers' customers, and it benefits us. So that's kind of part of our wheel of positivity that we try to create at Legiit by having things go outward and spread goodness throughout the world. So that is that. If there's any questions on that, go ahead and drop them in the chat or in the comments, depending on where you're watching, and I'll answer them for you. And we'll go from there. Blake says, did anyone tag you in the recording of the commercial you ran? I couldn't bear watching any more live TV after that first night. First of all, neither could I. Good Lord, what a terrible experience live television is. And what he's talking about is we've been running an ad on TV on the Paramount network. And it turns out it's only running in a few regions, which is fine. I only paid about $500 for it. But no, I haven't seen it. I haven't been tagged, but I do have one person that does have a recording of it. So I will at least get to see what one person saw. So, it was an experiment. It wasn't great. If it had been a lot of money, I'd be pissed. But if one person saw it, that's cool for me. And as long as I get one recording, was kind of the objective. So I was a little bummed. It would have been cool to get a video of me recording it and going, I'm on TV. But, it didn't work out that way. But, $500, went to a good cause. And well, I mean, it didn't really go to a good cause, but it went to something with a good intention. So yeah, so no one tagged me, but I am going to get a recording of it. So at least I can show it to my mom. So tax write-off. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's $500, so it's not like a massive tax write-off. We spend more than that in a day on advertising, but they all add up. Can you search for blog comments on Legiit? Sure. Lots of people offering blog comments. So yeah, we can do that, or you can do that. Hire some YouTube influencers instead for promotion. Oh, again, I had some people thinking I was counting on this to drive traffic. Even had this aired everywhere on Paramount nationwide, it wouldn't have driven any sales. That wasn't the goal with that, and that's not the goal with TV ads. It was just to get. It honestly was the goal was to use it on social media. People seeing my TV ad, I think, would have meant some nice word of mouth. That was the only goal with it. We have hired influencers from YouTube for promotion. It works well. It doesn't work as well as you might think because most of them want to drive freelancers rather than customers, but we do work with influencers. We've worked with Saban. We've worked with Alex Fusillo. We've worked with Craig Campbell and a few others. So will that TV commercial come on YouTube ads in the near future? Probably not. It was designed specifically for television. We do a ton of YouTube ads, as I'm sure you've all seen, but that particular ad will probably not be on YouTube because it's not designed, like the formatting of it's not really designed for that. So let me get some water here. And then what we're going to do is get into, so any questions on that? Any more questions on that at all? Whom do you think I choose for blog comments? Who's the best? I don't do a lot of blog comments, but I can tell you some that I know are good. I think that he has a blog comment service. He does a good job. Saeed is good for blog comments. He has several blog comment services. I haven't used these. Those are the main two I've ever used. I don't do a lot of them, but they're high rated and they're people that I know do a good job. So those would be the main two. But ask around. Because it's just not something I use a lot of, so I don't like recommending things I haven't used myself. But Saeed is kind of like the blog comment expert. He's got numerous services for blog comments that have all sold fairly well. And oh man, I believe this one as well. Let me make sure. He has forum comments. I thought he had a blog comment service, but I guess not. Yeah, so those are the ones I recommend. All right. Any other questions, or should we move on to the Legiit Premier application? Let's go ahead and close this, and this. All right. No questions. Great. So quick recap. If you corrected the items and it still got rejected, that means you didn't correct the items. So contact support and ask them what you need to do, and they will work with you until you get it right and get it approved. In our region, Paramount Network isn't available. If it was available, I must send you a recording. I appreciate that, my friend. I know you would have. Okay, so yes, you can. Okay, and it's Premier, not Premium. Premium is a different thing. So Legiit Premier is services that have been vetted, tested, and verified by either by our internal staff or the experts we have contracted to test and verify the services. We have been rolling this out slowly over a month or two, partly because I just decided one day we were going to do it, and then another because it's important when you're doing something like this where you are qualifying people that you have the qualifications to decide what is good and what is not. Not doing that would be unethical. And you got to put your own ego aside and realize that you don't know certain things and get people that do. So when I put that stamp on a service, I want our customers to know that it's not just like my friends or somebody who made a nice looking sales page, but I can't back it up or whatever. So it was important to me that we get people that are actually qualified and not just an employee or something. Bro, you should do what I told you the last time you asked that question. Don't keep asking the same question. So it was important to me that we get those people on. We did. And now we have an application process for it. So you can apply to have a service or services of yours also feature Premier. Now, let me show you how you find Premier. So First things first, you can come just directly, and this will be in the menu soon, to Premier Services. You can see it'll have this badge on it. And by the way, this does make sense. It's on that page. And that's just services that we know are of the highest quality. And just to be clear, because a service isn't Premier, it doesn't mean it isn't quality. It just means it hasn't been tested and approved. So maybe I'm late. I'm glad that I got Premier Service badge. Great. Aren't you Michael SEO? Come on, man. Stop being shady. If you're not, then you can try him. But that's it. You can try either of them. I haven't used him. I just told you the ones that I use. I'm pretty sure you are Michael SEO, though. So busted, if so. Anyhow, maybe I'm late. I'm glad that I got a Premier Service badge. Yeah, I don't know who you are because you're not verified. But yes, thank you. Gaga says, "Oh my God, what did I miss? You missed The Edge of Glory, which is the only Lady Gaga song I know." But anyway, this shows you, that's one place you can find them. Another is you can just go to any category, and you may just stumble upon some right at the beginning. But you can also filter by it, and we're going to be moving this filter to the top. And there's going to be a filter for for review editions as well. But then that'll filter and just show you that. And then eventually, and actually not long from now, Russell Freddie Edmonds says, Yo, Chris, what's up, Russell Freddie Edmonds? But eventually there's going to be a row right beneath the ads specifically for Premier services as well. And a little sneak peek for you. We're going to change the way this looks. The filters are going to be moving to the top, and the rows are going to have 4 instead of 3. So it's going to look a lot, and a few other things that's going to make it look a lot sexier than it already does. So be on the lookout for that in the coming days. Anyhow, but then that's another way to find them is just to come down here, filter by Premier, and do that. So that is all right. If you hang out for a minute, you're going to learn more about how it's going to work. So that's pretty much it. Now, the ones that are there so far are ones that I already knew and have tested before, I or someone on the team, or they've been recommended by all customers are high value, but customers that I know to be experts have recommended them too. So that's how some of the ones that are there. But now we're going to open up the opportunity to everyone else to be a Legiit Premier, to have their service be a Legiit Premier service. And I'm glad that we're finally rolling that out because I know everybody's been anxious about it, excited about it, ready to do it. So now I'm going to show you how to get your service considered for Legiit Premier. It's just an application, but I'm going to walk you through it. And the way to get to it is to go to http://legitpremier.com. Now, you'll notice that I did not say HTTPS because this is just a redirect to a Google form. So don't put in HTTPS and go, the link doesn't work, because that's going to annoy me, and I don't like being annoyed. So let me go ahead and post that and show that there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to http://legitpremier.com. And that's going to take you, and eventually this is going to be built right into the site. Side note, I wanted to use something like SurveyMonkey for this, but they don't have an option to upload a video. So I went to another popular form builder that I can't remember the name of now, and it had the ability to upload a video, but it was only specific file types. So Google Forms, the free thing, had better functionality than all the paid ones. So anyhow, this is the form. You're just going to go through and fill it out, and let's just fill one out live. So we're going to go Chris, and I'm not going to actually apply, of course, but before it's come boisterous, Walker, because that's my name, and info@superstarseo.com. I'm going to make up an address. 1 second. All right. Share your screen. 444 Main Street. Yeah, whatever. How'd you hear about it? Just pick whatever. It was invited by Legiit. Upload a video. So give me 1 second here. Just want to make sure I have video. So 1 second, guys. All right. So you can upload a video, and this is required. Maybe if you're uncomfortable being on video, you aren't qualified to be a Legiit Premier provider. So sorry about that. Please describe yourself, your profession, and business in 3 to 5 sentences. Just put in whatever in 3 to 5 sentences. Link to your website, superstarseo.com. Yeah, the link is working. If you can't click a link right, you're not going to be qualified to be a Legiit Premier seller. So it absolutely 100% without question is working. You literally watched me go to it. So no, I guess I did type it wrong. Okay. I apologize for being rude, but you should have been able to figure that out on your own. So no, that's not right either. There you go. All right. So yeah, that's a good example. Like I want people, and it's my fault, like without a doubt, my fault for making a typo, but you should have been able to figure out what was wrong there on your own. So we want people that can work through issues. So anyhow, facebook.com/meet. Instagram. And obviously you would put your own in there. Instagram.com/meet. This is pretty thorough, guys. If you don't have one, just put in, I don't have one. So then you go to next. Add your education. If you have a degree, it's okay if you don't, but if you have degrees, that helps us understand even a little more what you are in. But let's go ahead and do one just as a demo. College University, New England College, Maker, United States. Major public. These are my real credentials, by the way. Let's see, public policy. Degree type, master's, year of graduation, 2012. Next. Bro, if you can't figure out how to make that work from what I've shown, you aren't going to be qualified. So scroll up, find the link that I've given you that is correct. You can use that or just go without. Any additional higher education? No. Do you have any certificates? Yes or no? I do not. I actually do, but I don't want to put it in. But let's just put it in one, for example. Your answer, if yes, A+. So next. Professional portfolio, Dribble, Vimeo, whatever. So if you have a portfolio, put in portfolio. portfoliourl.com. You are a professional in whatever. Thank you, Imamo. Programming and tech, SEO, whatever it is, digital marketing. Next. What do you want to offer? And then just pick whatever category you want to offer something in. What are the services you wish to be considered? Then just put in a link to the legit service you want. Services, briefly describe your workflow, what you need from your customers to get started, and so on. These are my requirements. 1, 2, 3. Portfolio and success stories. Brand, Acme, Inc. Again, I'm just making stuff up. Put in real examples. Head of SEO, Acme, Inc.net. If you have any samples, you can upload them. That's not required. How much did you typically charge? 10,000 plus. Project 2, Bob's Burgers. Again, making things up here. Head of sandwiches. Link. You have something to upload, you can upload it. How much did you charge for that one? Bob's Burgers was in my earlier career, so it was half as much. Now, this part is specifically for SEO. If you don't do SEO, if you're in another niche, just put in doesn't apply. Which SEO certifications do you possess? None, because that's dumb. That's not dumb. I just don't like certifications, but it does help us determine your work ethic, you know. What aspect do you want to focus on? Links. Again, put in whatever applies to you. Which of these do you use for your service? All of them or other? If you have some examples or some reports or whatever, put that in there. Please tell us which types of services you plan to offer. Links. Next. Yeah, hold on. Stop sharing for a second. Browse. I gotta get out of the habit of verbalizing what I'm doing. Let's upload that screenshot of Kamar. Let's get back on screen. Winner, links, and then next. And then just here is kind of, think of this as the cover letter and just really sell yourself. Sell yourself to us in this the portion of the form. And that's all you have to do. Now, these are going to get reviewed at the pace that we can review them at. I don't know how many we're going to get right away, but don't question if you get, if you submit a form and you haven't heard from it, don't ask when you will, because I'm not going to tell you and I don't really know. And, if you get annoying about it, you're going to be disqualified. So that's pretty much the whole process. It's pretty straightforward. I know some of you aren't going to want to make a video. That's okay. You don't have to be Legiit Premier. So I don't know what else to say. That's how you're going to apply. The advantages are obvious, right? It means that, and one other thing, after your application has been reviewed, if we decide we want to learn more, somebody's going to test your service. They're going to either buy it or look at past orders or something to confirm that it's actually good. So be on the lookout for that too. Once it's reviewed, if it's approved, you'll see the banner. And I think we've got it to where it triggers an email to you now too. If not, it will soon. And if I know you, I'll probably reach out personally and send you a shot of it. If I don't, I will get someone to message you through Legiit as well. So that's the whole process. I'll go ahead and drop the link again. Guys, I expect the highest quality from you, and not just in your service. If you do a great service, but you're an asshole, you're not going to be a Legiit Premier service provider either. Or if you do a great service and you just suck at communicating, or you're always late, or, we want a great experience for our customers. And you have to have the whole package. Like I said, if you couldn't figure out, and again, it's my fault for making a typo, but if you couldn't figure out what was wrong with that link, you're probably not qualified. So I want people that are going to be able to work through issues, figure things out, and are going to do a good job for our customers from soup to nuts, from the beginning to the end, from bang to bullets. So here's the link one more time. It's legitpremier.com. That will redirect you to the Google form that our team will be evaluating your service on. So make sure you have some time to fill that out, because it's fairly lengthy. It's not just, this is my service, I can do a good job. Like, you have to prove yourself. So that's kind of the whole process on that. Let me just go ahead and start from the beginning on it. http://legitpremier.com, which does work, by the way. So that's it. Anybody have any questions on that? Yeah, pretty much. Just explain why you should be considered, the kind of work you do, and just want to see that you have a good personality and you will be able to communicate well with our customers. And also, it helps us verify that you're a real person too. So just talk about your services and what your qualifications are and why you should be considered. Something like that. Doesn't have to be anything elaborate or more than 30 seconds or a minute or whatever, but just something like that. If you have any technical issues ever, like the application doesn't work or something, just head over to Legiit and just message our support team. They respond in less than 2 minutes. By the way, if you ever see any support thing that says they respond in 1 minute or less, let me know. And let me know, because I want to see that if we have the best in the business, which I believe we do. So, Web Punisher says, I am real. Yes, you are, sir. Sharar says, that's great. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Good to see you on here today. Amber says, thank you for explaining it so clearly. Thank you for Amber. I look forward to seeing your application, assuming that you apply. While I'm at it, let's go ahead and post in the Legiit social feed. Can we apply for multiple services in one? Yes, there's no need to go through the whole thing twice. Just in the part where you put in your service, just put in the services you want considered. Please be thoughtful about it and don't put like 20, Can I apply for multiple services? Yes, sir. How does Legiit Premier helps us? Okay. So Legiit Premier, it shows that you are a provider that does verified quality work. So it gives you a greater chance to be considered to be hired. So I'm explaining Legiit Premier today, so I'm okay with that question, but that's something you probably should have understood from the whole thing. It doesn't give you extra features or anything like that, but you will get seen more and you will get considered more. Legiit support team is the best. Well, thank you. I'm going to screenshot that and send it to them because they don't get near enough credit that they deserve. They do a great job, and I learn a lot from them. And I have a background in customer support prior to doing what we're doing now. So that's helped, but they really deserve the credit. So let's go link. If you want to have your service considered for Legiit Premier, visit legiitpr.com. Thanks. And post that. All right. Hassan says, I have a good experience working as a freelance, but don't have an account on Legiit. Do we need an existing account with good ratings in order to access your professionals? No. You can still apply. It would be better if you had some referral, not referrals, some reviews and stuff. But no, you can absolutely apply as soon as you have services listed, and still will go through the vetting process. Guillermo, what's up, my friend? Says, I needed to find someone to do work that requires knowledge of keyword research, web development, on-page, and writing, and it must be only one person. But I did it differently. Look for someone that provides all those services and sent them a custom offer request because it's a direct approach. This two options that you're talking about seems better as the guys are selected, which is very cool. But I contacted one guy that has one Premier service, and he takes days to reply, and it got cut off. So, yeah. So just whatever, finish the thought, and I'll be happy to look into it more for you. Thanks. The post will help. Thank you again. You must like pizza. Does not everyone like pizza? If you don't like pizza, I don't want to know you. Literally, I don't think I've ever met a person in my life that doesn't like pizza. That's an odd thing to consider. And while we're talking about pizza, because when are we not talking about pizza? Giveaway, where if it hasn't already been claimed, let me see where it is today. I'm going to go ahead and give away where the pizza is so somebody can go and grab it. So there you have it. There is the pizza. There is literally pizza on this live stream for once. And so whoever gets there first, you just click on the pizza and you'll win $6 in Legiit bucks. So that's the URL. It's in the chat as well. That's where you'll find the pizza today on Tanim Sakib profile. I think I had bought this service myself. Now that was somebody else. Lactose intolerant. They probably still like it. It just doesn't like them. That's what my grandfather used to say about spicy food. It says he likes it, but it doesn't like him. God, I miss him. Guillermo, I might shoot you a message afterwards to see what the end of your message there was, if that's okay. All right, guys. That was pretty much all I had lined up for today, but we got about 15 minutes left. I can take any questions on Legiit, SEO, Legiit Premier, anything else. By the way, if you are an agency owner, join. Let me make sure it's safe. I'm always afraid to open Facebook on a live stream because I don't want somebody to send me like a pic or something that we don't want to see. So, by the way, if you are an agency owner or a business owner, come join this group. And we are doing some really great stuff to help you scale your business. This is not for freelancers. It's for people that own an agency or a business to get some one-on-one help. I've been doing direct calls with people. I've been giving video responses to questions. and it's going to be really a different type of group. So if you own an agency or a business, like a regular, I say regular business, I mean a business that's not an agency. This space, I want to make it clear that this is not how do I get more sales on Legiit. That's not the purpose of this group. So, but you should come join this. It's you just search Legiit Agency, and that should show it up. I'm going to drop it in the chat as well. So that's that. Yeah, any questions or any thoughts or anything you'd like to talk about? Hashtag Legiit. Joke. One of these days, Anthony, your time will come. You should think of the Abraham Lincoln quote: "I will study and get ready, and perhaps my chance will come." So, it's one of my favorite quotes. Shahryar says, "I got the pizza. This is my first time. I got it. I've only gotten it once myself. So good. What's the best time to get pizza? It refreshes every day at around 1 a.m. Eastern, but that's kind of distracting. So let me just jump back on camera. But it just depends, you know. I'm updating my website for my agency currently. Oh, good. Yeah, it's funny. I did a call with someone yesterday, and we talked about how we often let our own site go because we're so focused on helping our customers and our clients and stuff. I know I certainly do that. Although I have a great team working on the Superstar blog now. But good. I mean, good for you. That's kind of the end of that thought. So let's see if I miss any questions anywhere else, because I don't like to neglect anybody. And by the way, for that last group I showed, I'm not going to approve everybody there, because it's if I think that you're just there to like figure out how to get more sales on Legiit, it's not for you, and we're probably going to try to keep it concentrated, you know. Can you please provide some tips for beginner on how to get for sale? Use review editions. Let me first of all, there's a free course that's both here on YouTube and on Legiit that'll help, but let me show you. If you come up to courses, and by the way, this is another industry breaking feature, is Legiit courses, and maybe I'll do a whole stream on that sometime soon. But you can sign up for this course for free, and that's going to show you everything you need to make some money. But if you're brand new, an easy way to get some sales real quick is to list a review edition. A review edition is this is an idea that I borrowed from the Warrior Forum, but basically you can list a service up to 100% off in exchange for the customer being required to give you a good review once they're done. Well, not a good review, an honest review once they're done. So it's just a setting in when you're setting up your service that you just tick and you tell it how much off you want to give. And you see there's some really deep discounts here. The advantage to our customers is that this is, you know, they save some money. The advantage to our freelancers is it helps them establish a new service or a new profile. So let's look in, for example, writing. Where's writing? So you can see there's some pretty healthy discounts here. Like I may try this one, actually. That's a great deal for some copywriting. Zane here, you should definitely try him out. He's a great writer. I'm going to drop his in there because I don't shout him out enough. But that's one way you can go about it. And then you should join the Legiit Facebook group too, where we have open posting on Mondays, and we have the Legiit Roundup and some other cool community features too. So those are some ways you can do that, Hassan. Go ahead and sign up, my friend, and let me know when you do, and I'll be happy to offer you some advice too. Web Punisher said, and there's your plug, by the way, says, I've been focusing on the garage door company and putting my agency on the back burner. Yeah, I get that too sometimes. I have Legiit and I have Superstar, and even though they complement each other, I still have to focus on each. And Legiit takes up so much more time, and that I end up, I don't want to say I neglect it, but I don't give it the attention that it probably could do. Oh, you want to see something fun? I'm about to buy some Ethereum right now because it's down 5%. And I've been buying and selling it every time it swings 5%. So I'm literally in my Robinhood app right now buying some Ethereum live. 3, 2, 8, 2, 4, 5. Ooh. All right. I just bought $539 of Ethereum because it's down 5%. And when it goes up 5% again in a day, I will, or probably later today, I'll buy some more, or I'll sell it and make myself a little bit of profit for the day. So that's better than a bank account, right? So that is not money-making advice. I am in no way qualified to provide financial advice of any kind. So anyway, that was a little aside. Hassan says, thank you. We'll definitely do. Cool. Yeah. Sign up, list your service, find me on Facebook, and I will check it out for you. Doing a lot more one-on-ones lately, so looking forward to it. It's not an open offer for everybody. It's just, not because I wouldn't like to do that for everyone, but there's only so many hours in the day. Shoot. All right, guys, we got about 8 minutes left. What else would you like me to talk about or answer or help you with? Hamza says, I am a 4-year IT professional. Congratulations. I actually have an IT background myself. Could you please advise how I can turn my skills into income? I tried several freelance websites, nothing yet. I'm at $0. Advice, please. Okay, so IT professional could be a lot of different things. What specifically do you do? Do you do support? Do you do programming? Do you do networking? Please don't ask the same question twice. Tell me specifically what you do, and I'll help you figure out how to turn it into a service. So check that. So So let me know specifically, and I'll be happy to advise as best as I can. NXT, what's up, Ammo? NXT Freelancer says, you're like, yeah, but it's still here. Ed, what's up, Ed? Ed says, nice info, Chris. Thanks. Thank you, Ed. Always a pleasure, my friend. NXT Freelancer says, now I watch the full course on YouTube. Yeah, exactly. That's why I like to do live streams as opposed to webinars because the lifetime of it is better and it gets more exposure. So, All right. We got 7 minutes left. Any questions, comments, thoughts, concerns, or anything I can help anyone with on any topic, I'll be happy to do so. If not, we're going to wrap up. But today we talked about Legiit Premier. We talked about the Legiit job board. And we gave away some merch. You watched me buy some Ethereum, and that will hopefully make me a nice little profit. And otherwise, we will wrap this up soon. Another giveaway, maybe. What the hell? I don't know if Anthony's still on, but we'll give him another shot to win. So let's go back to. We'll do one more giveaway, and then we're going to call it a day. So let's go back to StreamYard.com/giveaway. Share screen. Let's make this one really excited to get excited. Oh, we're excited to have you, my friend. Let's go ahead and make this one Premier. In fact, let's do #Premier. So in #Premier. This is what you're going to want to type. So start typing #Premier, and the winner gets whatever merchandise they would like from the Legiit merch store. So #Premier if you want some legit merch. Fair warning, though, you will become incredibly attractive to everyone. So you will have to fight off the folks that you see out in the world. So just be aware of that. I'm sure Anthony's already used to that. So, and Anthony, I'm rooting for you. So, I am showing bias here. I'm rooting for Anthony to win some legit merch finally. So we'll go till, let's call it 157, and then we'll select a winner, and then we'll probably call it a day after that because I am whooped. It's not even 2 o'clock, and I am ready for bed. Jim says #Anthony. You see that this is what I deal with. Where do you go? This is the kind of inability to follow direction that I have to put up with at Legiit. All right. I am on Team Anthony here. Got about a minute or so left to keep guessing. The winner gets the Legiit merch of their choice. And we're looking for I'm working on the process of getting some new merch providers too. So we'll be able to add some more cool stuff soon. So be on the lookout for that. All right, we got less than a minute left. Windows 11 doesn't show the seconds on the clock, which is just mind-boggling to me because I prefer precision, but it is what it is. You got to accept the world the way it is if you want the world to be the way you think it should be. Few seconds left. Got about 19 entries so far. And we got 20. And we're going to pick a winner here any second now. So please, when I say stop, please stop for the love of God. All right. But I am on Team Anthony on this one. That's why his is on the screen. And stop. Let's go ahead and pick our winner. Thought I was teased. It went for the last second, but then it switched. Congratulations, Ed. Ed, do us a favor. If you want some legit merch, go over to shop.legit.com. Pick out whatever gear you want, and then come over to Legit and just drop our support a message with what you want. With what you want. If it's something that requires a size, put in the size, and then your mailing address, and they'll get you some legit merch. Congratulations, Ed. Let me stop sharing and let me save that. All right, guys, we got 2 minutes left. Any last minute buzzer beater questions, comments, thoughts, or concerns that I can help you with? If not, we're going to call it a day. And I'm going to stop talking for a while because my voice is raw. Next time, Anthony. That was such a tease. You were like, I was about to get all excited. Not that I'm not excited for Ed, but, you know, if I could rig it in your favor, I would. No, I wouldn't. That's unethical, but, you know, I'm rooting for you. All right, guys, 2 minutes, and then I'm going to call it a day. Next week, I don't know what we're going to talk about yet, but we are going to talk about something, and it'll be next week at Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So be on the lookout for that. I will announce it. I will broadcast it. Again, quickly, the link is Legiit Premier. .com. For the love of God, I hope. Okay, Hamza, you didn't answer my question. You just asked the same question over again, so I can't help you. LegiitPremier.com, and then if you want to join the Agency Owners Facebook group, and again, not everyone's going to get approved on that because we're trying to keep it focused. Guillermo, I'm going to shoot you a message later on today too. I wanted to finish what you were asking about. So. And that is Legit/agency. So that's what I got for you today, guys. Thanks for attending. Thanks for your continued support. It means more to me than you'll ever know. It means more to everyone here at Legit than you'll ever know. We could not do this without you. So if you're watching on YouTube, if you want, you can like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Otherwise, please take care of yourself. Take care of the people that matter to you. Have a great day, and I'll see you next week. Peace.